You thought you wouldn't see big boobas, but here they are. Right, so, yeah, so I'm back to playing Planet Crafter again after 4 years of playing since I last played the game in its demo version. And then also an announcement before I start. As of a couple of days ago, I've officially discontinued playing Terraria. Well, I've already uninstalled the game a little while ago, but yeah, I figured I'd make the announcement now. Now, the reason for why I uninstalled Terraria was because I'm just really not much of a fan of 2D platformers. The mod kind of kept me going a little more, but yeah, nah. Not really for me. I would much prefer a 3D open world game than a 2D platformer, because I'm just not really that interested in platformer games. So yeah. Yeah, Terraria, I've already come to an end playing that. Alright, so now to here. I kinda wanna check my demo world, see how it looks like. Since I already forgot how it looks like the last time I loaded it. Corrupted. Alright, we're not gonna bother with that. So instead, I'll just make a new game. Heroes of Storm. We'll just go with the usual standard. And here we go. A fresh new save of this game.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Right. So, well, at the beginning, it doesn't look like not much has changed, but yeah, the game's already changed a lot since I've last played it. The first being that it's already complete and fully released as a 1.0 game. It's already got its first DLC, and just a bunch of other things that were added to the game since I last checked on it. And then just a couple of minutes ago, I decided to follow Miju's Twitter to stay up to date on what they got for the game. But yeah, pod entry is the same as before. I'll just put those away for right now. as for how I'm gonna do this first series for Planet Crafter, at least where I'm currently at the beginning, I don't want to use the word demo in its name, just like something else, but that's kind of related to like the early stages of the game, but also like a memento to the demo days. I guess something like early pioneer or something. Something like that to pay homage to the demo days. Reach 175 Ti, yep. So Blue Earth is what or a blue planet is what I'm trying to do right now. What I first need to do is be able to deconstruct stuff. And to build stuff, of course, so it's these two things I need. And then extra oxygen and storage. So that's construction done. Or I'm ready to start building now. Okay. I think what I'll do here, what I haven't done at the beginning, just like make a few bases that will just slowly but surely go over there by the time I end the stream for today. And we were officially out of the pod, and now living in the Hubble. Yeah, definitely gonna take this nice and slow. And by the end, I'll pretty much be over there. Because I know that this place we've flooded will have a giant river once it gets to the later parts of the planet's terraforming. pretty much get to terraform your very own planet, and then build your own bases and stuff, and also drive a space buggy. At least based on the story, you're basically a prisoner who was sent here to terraform the planet. At least that's as far as I understand about the story so far. That you're basically a prisoner who was sent here to terraform the whole planet. So I'm guessing you have heard about this game a little bit before. Or because you heard from some people about the game. Unless you're just guessing. Yep, the days of when I was streaming this game when I had my 2.0 model. Of course, I'm doing this differently with how I got this set up right now. And here's the land that I'm gonna be setting up. Not quite permanent just yet. Still moving stuff around. Alright, that chest's already destroyed. No, come back for that in a bit. So I've been seeing lately that King of the Hill is coming back. Guess Mike Judge and some other people are now working on the revival of King of the Hill after like what, well over a decade since it last aired on TV. But yeah, from what I'm seeing, that King of the Hill is pretty much coming back, just pretty much set in the current day, or at least like in the 2020s, well after COVID. So it'd be interesting to see how the characters react to like all the new stuff. Okay. Definitely want to go for a 3x3 type base. So I'll just start it here. And then throughout at the time that I'm playing this game live on stream, I am going to be changing up the base a lot as I unlock a bunch of new stuff, in which I had to expand my base further and further in the long run, of course. But that's pretty much a given. It's literally space desert for right now. You got desert, mountains, rocky structures, a chasm, and then a giant cave. Also, I changed my mouse recently because I've been having issues with the scroller, which you might have noticed throughout my streams. But yeah, I've already replaced it with the new mouse, and it's good to have the scroller working again. And it's obviously a gaming mouse, because, yeah, And the majority of the games that I play will not work if I use just a normal computer or office mouse. I was originally gonna buy another one just for the hell of it, but I've got plenty that still have the ruler and the clickers working properly. And the one that I had before, I needed to clean it because of the amount of gunk that I put on it with my hands. No, it's not gonna let me. That's pretty much, I guess that's pretty much why foundations are a thing. Just to make it easier to build on the ground. At least for now, I just want to get the base up and running. get some power going here. And there we go. Got the basics down. And now to deal with the first steps here. And what usually holds me back at this stage in the game, it's always the iron. It's always the iron that's holding me back. And I better make this quick. Yeah, so this whole planet here, which is called Prime, by the way. Originally, the demo didn't have a name for the planet. But yeah, this whole planet that I'm playing on, which is recommended for, like, beginners, that's what it's called, Prime. And then there's the other planet, which is a moon, which is a lot harder. It's mainly for those who already know how the game works and already know what to do first and all that. Mainly for like those that speedrun and stuff. The way that I'm going with my off-camera world, it's gonna be a while till the Twitch one even reaches to where I am right now with my personal world. Okay, what else can I... Okay, base is now fully operational, even though it was already. Not much power consumed. These don't take much power either. Now, back when I was playing the demo, I know I've explored that and supposedly found like some entrance to like a hidden city. Or am I imagining that? But I'm definitely certain that I went in there and I found iridium. I think. And I definitely remember going to that and this ship here and the other one over there. Over there I barely went to as much. But yeah, in the demo I just went as far as to that ship in the distance, so yeah. Although you can't see it from here, but yeah, there's a shipwreck over there, a big one. And one of the many big shipwrecks in the game. How much does it take to, what? Quite a lot. We're talking thousands in terraforming, even tens of thousands. And it's also a process since I'm basically turning this planet into a second Earth. I'm basically turning this planet into a second Earth, so that's a process. And it starts with building these machines here to start the terraforming process. In which case I'll probably start doing that now. And just like that, the process has begun. If you see the number on the top right. Just build stuff that creates a lot of heat, pressure, and oxygen, and just basically evolve and change a lot of stuff to then make that process even faster. Like with this makes a lot of progress with oxygen, so got that started. But yeah, just this and these outside, they're only just beginning. It'll be a lot more and a lot more efficient as I continue playing the game. As I'm farming a lot of minerals right now. Originally, when I went to one of the first wrecks, I just went to that one over there because it was close. But I'm gonna try a different wreck, like over there, for instance. And also, as I terraform the planet, I unlock a lot of blueprints in the process. So each time I terraform the planet, I unlock a new blueprint each time. And I got this to check my progress on the other things. And then eventually check the progress on other stuff once I get to a certain point in the game where I have a lot of terraforming. or where I have a lot of terraforming going on. And here's the blueprints themselves for each category of stuff that I increase. Heat, I've yet to start that because I don't have any iridium, which I need to go find that. Alright, now we can carry more. Also, what I like about what they did with the game now, whenever you upgrade stuff, it doesn't come off your gear. It stays on as it's being upgraded, so that's what I like. Because in the demo, it didn't work like that. So I'm glad that they made that change ever since. Okay, let's go explore. And there's my first piece of aluminum, which will definitely come in handy later on. And the first blueprint microchip. And that will help me unlock new items that I wouldn't normally get by just simply terraforming. And pretty much officially the first wreck that I explore. And super alloy, alright. Yeah, so now I'm off to a great start. Just for finding all those later game stuff, which I won't be using for right now. Until I unlock the advanced buildings. It'll just be a back and forth thing here. For right now, I do need the iridium. Uranium I have no use for just yet, because it's still too early for me to use uranium. Same goes for the aluminum, I still have no use for it just yet. So just go ahead and take those back. I think what I want to do is build a base, but not have to tear the whole thing down for this whole series. Just pretty much have it set on a foundation and then build on it. Assuming it's not a pain in the ass to do that with certain buildings. Agility boots, mining speed, and tier 2 agility boots. And now it's where I'll start to use the aluminum. But again, a little too early for that. So let's just get better oxygen. Okay, I definitely need the heater now, so... let's start making the planet, warmer. There we go. Another thing that I know is that they're used to, well, as I was exploring the caves, they're used to exist in alien civilization, which they basically left their society behind. And there's no sign of them anywhere. Most likely they were probably extinct, or they've moved on. Since I got the stuff already, might as well make the boots. so I can walk a little bit faster. And now I can mine even faster. Let's see. Already been like an hour and I've already progressed a lot compared to how I progressed back in the demo. Or back in the demo days. Alright, now we've unlocked a better power source. I've been well. Just been trying to balance stuff that I wanted to do each day. And try to do stuff that I want to do. And more recently, I created like a little daily routine thing just to, I guess, mark my progress on what I'm doing each day to see if I should do more of one thing or another. We'll just put them like right here. And now we have more power. A lot more for right now. Hold control while rotating to rotate by 90-degree increments. That I didn't know. Thanks for the heads up, Hellgast. I guess some control. Okay, I guess there's some things that I can just manipulate control with. But just been focused on everything else since the controls I haven't really paid too much attention to. Well, mainly when I press control. But yeah, that's definitely helpful. I'm just mainly used to like using the scroller and then turning until I eventually reach the angle that I want it to be. Hmm. if only Mojang made it easy to invite people to your own personal servers, without having to use Minecraft realms for that shit. Just make an easier multiplayer system. Just invite someone with a Mojang account onto your server instead of having to use like a server made from or like a server already made for multiplayer. You might have seen it in my about section, Hellgas, but yeah. Whenever I stream games, I always have a series for each and every one of them. Let's see. If you scroll down in my about section, you'll see like the games that I play and then the name of the series that I give for each game. But depending on the game and then what I'm currently working on, which I usually show in each of the series that I do. I'm the type of streamer that likes to create a series out of games, like, you know, episodes and all that type of stuff. That type of system that I do with games, rather than just simply stream the game and then having no real objective to do. Although sometimes I do that, but it's mainly just a quick stream and then I'd be done with that. I mostly tend to do that with like when I play more than just one game on stream. Like, for example, I play Action Time and then for a certain amount of time, and then I'll move on to Zenless to do what I want to do originally. If it mainly be like one of those type of situations whenever I do decide to play more than one game live on stream, which it's mostly rare that I do that these days. And I'm definitely rebuilding this, but with like a proper foundation, so that it can be more permanent as I build my base up. And I'm mainly just gonna have only one foundation supporting the entire base. Everything else is just gonna be held on to the main center of the base, which would be like the lobby here. Or I call this the lobby, since I want to have it like a 3x3, unless yeah, just a 3x3 with how I have it right now. Honestly, if anything, I want to build the base at a higher elevation. Like maybe have it on this here, and just have the base in the middle of this, and then just have a staircase slash ramp going up to the entrance. But that requires a lot of iron for me to mine, which I'll eventually get to. But yeah, it's just gonna require a lot of iron for me to mine, which in due time I will get it, but it'll eventually take a little while. Let's see, I need more heat. I just need more everything. This is literally how the early part of the game is. You just need literally a lot of everything. I guess it's the reason why people tell you not to get too overwhelmed by stuff. The same goes for anime games, like don't get too overwhelmed with everything that you see. Just go at your own pace and stuff. Right, I think I'll just start on the foundation now and then see how this goes. Just bit by bit. Yeah, just bit by bit. I did something similar on Humble for my base. Was it the one in your experimental world or the one in another world that you play in? Because, well, from what you showed me, you do have an experimental world. I reconverted my experimental back to basic after the moon's update, so it's the same base. Ah, okay. Floating city in the sky. Or in this case, floating city in the gas. exploding city in the gas planet. Okay, tier 3 backpack. Oh, just to let you know, Hellgas, I did find the devs' Twitter and followed it, so pretty much up to date on what they're doing right now. So, what I saw so far from their Twitter is that they're currently working on developing another DLC for the game soon, and then also another major update to the game. But I'm pretty sure you probably already knew that as well, since you've definitely been playing, or you've probably been playing the game much longer than I have, since I've only played the demo and left the game alone for 4 years, until recently I discovered that. No, I have already known that the game was out, I just haven't started playing it because I was waiting for a good discount on the game, which was recently. Hence why I was playing the game recently. Okay, so you follow their Discord. Okay. Yeah, I'd say I'm off to a great start with the aluminum supply, since I went that direction rather than the direction that I originally went during the demo, which was straight to the iridium caves. Let's see, anything else I've unlocked? The tier 2 veggie tube. Yeah, let's upgrade to that. I know that this doesn't need water. Just 2 ice, iron, and silicon. Okay, so pretty sure you had this issue before where you just want to stand and then place the item, but then it does this. You have to be in a certain spot just so that it actually connects. Kind of annoying that. And that's also a bit annoying that I have to do that in order to connect the stairs back. So it's just you have to have a staircase above before you can put one down or up, or does it work differently? Yeah, that's annoying. So every time I literally have to put one up and then bring it down. Same goes for the other one. That's something that they should do as a QOL update, where they fix that issue. So for the most part, it looks like it's alright. Okay, I can do that. I can do this apparently, but I can't connect the stairs to each other as I go up. Planet crafter logic, I guess? Where you can't connect the stairs to each other, but you can do this. It's just planet crafter logic. Tier 3 backpack, I can make that now. Aluminum, titanium, silicon. And now even more space to carry stuff. And it's above the rocks, so that's good. Yeah, and for that reason, that's why I prefer the ramps over the stairs when I when I eventually unlock them. Because at least, well, as far as I know, the ramps won't give me much of a hard time connecting them, since they're practically the same as the platforms. Can't grow food yet. Yeah, it's gonna be a while till I even grow food. How about pressure? You can do oh. Okay, I can do the tier 2 drill now. iron and double the titanium. Perfect. Wait, how much power? That's... Jesus. About the same as the pity system in Zen... Oh, shit. About the same thing as the pity system in Zenless Zone Zero being your best friend. You come to love it, eventually. Okay, yeah, that... Yeah, I need to get used to that. Just control and then rotate. Yeah, I need to get used to using control a lot more often if I'm gonna be doing some rotations a lot. Tier 2 heater. Alright, I'm already connecting to that, so let's move these up. I am gonna need the foundations again once I do unlock the ramps so I can actually put them on properly. Instead of having to struggle a lot in putting them without any foundation. Main focus right now, iron, iron, and iron. Because I've already got the majority of the other stuff for right now. There's no like ending scene, is there? It's just mainly, or there is, and it's mainly gonna be like the same situation with Raft, except you're not trying to defeat some corrupted general. Instead, you're just trying to find out the mystery of the entire planet, and if it wasn't obvious how deeply corrupt your captors are, or your whole company that you're working for is, and how corrupt they are. Or how evil they are, actually, not just how corrupt they are. Okay, tier 2 here. I need 2 iridium, so I'll have to tear down these 2 here. There are 3 in total: a smuggler ending, a portal ending, and the company ending. They are basically the same. And I assume depending on which one you go to, well, like I said, it's all the same, but like depending on which one you choose, it'll just show for that ending specifically. Portal ending. Company ending. Titanium, aluminum. There we go. Okay, that's this new foundation started. Still need to expand some more on it if I want to get that 3x3 base here. And then it's expand outwards without the foundations. Do all 3 on the same save, they just require you to get certain requirements. Oh, okay. So I guess it's just whichever ending you complete first, then it's just however you do those, however order you do those endings. Portal, smuggler, and company ending. Does this look like that's a hole, but it's not when you get close to it? They really just decide on how you leave the planet, not much else. Ah, okay. That's unlocked. Transmissions. Communication antenna. Okay, I think I'm now starting to finally leave the early game stuff now. I think I'm now finally leaving the early game point. I just got this kind of fish hook looking base right now. Or a broken lowercase b.
Yeah, no, this morning doesn't first. No, yeah, yeah, I got something I was expecting out. Yeah, yeah.
It's itchy. Iridium caves, my old friend. Definitely need a base here.
Yeah, there you go. It is what it is, right? Yeah, we can't win long. Right? But anyway, always go much. Sorry, man. Interrupt you. Whatever it takes. Alright. Have a nice day. Alright, but
Tier 2 solar panel. Okay. Now we can upgrade. Again.
Crispy chicken. Hey guys.
Once I do eventually get the indoor staircase, that I'll definitely be upgrading to. Just forget about the ramp entirely, and then just go with that once I do unlock it. Right, so storage area is in order. Yep, a storage area is definitely in order. Actually, I do need to move this more inward. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with the walling when I do expand soon enough. also need to get used to like a spot that turns red isn't, or you, or also need to get used to the spots that turn red. You could still put stuff there even though they turn red, making you think that you should not place that there, but you still can. Okay, tier 2, tier 3, tier 3 oxygen tank. I still don't have iron, so yeah. Next. Joey's here. Joey's also here. Okay, and now that completely moves my whole base now. All that's left are the storage boxes. almost done. Alright, and that's it. I've now finally moved in. I don't have the jetpack yet to go up there. So I'll still have to rely on the stairs for now.
Oh shit, I forgot to...
These are in the way. Yeah, I'm pretty much borrowing the way how you did your storage in the early part of the game, Hellgast. RK-22 exoskeleton. Essentially, the way I'm pretty much developing this space, it's definitely future-proofing itself. Since the only expansions I'm pretty much doing is the back, left, right, and then up. So pretty much this is what I got going now. So just left, right, the back, and then up from here on out. Pretty much fully future-proofs my base for future streams. So I got that going for me. No. It's back to collecting more iron again. Not heating up my computer as much. Right, so I've also been hearing recently that people found Stellar Blade's optimization to be satisfying when they ran it on PC. I guess the devs made sure that the game ran very smoothly. Even on low-end PCs, according to what people said when they ran the game. I have the Stellar Blade demo, I just haven't installed it on my computer yet. So I've yet to actually try the game out for myself. Since what I want to do is stream the game live on Twitch, so I can finally get a taste of what the game offered back in 2024. But in order to do that, I need to move some stuff from my computer onto a flash drive before I do so. Since I need some space on my computer to even download demo version of the game. Even though it's just gonna treat it like the entire game itself. Despite being a demo version. Okay, I have enough to build another base. I see another chest. That was a close one. How many moons does it take to put a space person to sleep? None, because, you're practically sleepless in space.
Thank you.
Let's see. That's full. Cobalt's the same. I just need the magnesium and aluminum, which I have already. Okay. Good thing it's only just me and LeniriGaming. Just pause. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Oh yeah, and you can emote now, which is, I guess it's been a thing in the game for a while. But this is new to me, even though I've already discovered it a few days ago. But yeah, this didn't exist during the demo. So yeah. Slightly off on purpose. Okay, I've unlocked the bed, oxygen tank. And I'm still on the tier 2 one. Yeah, let's upgrade to the tier 3. And upgrade to the exoskeleton. There. Pretty much how my streamer Renault base looks like now. A lot of work to do, but most of it will just be up there. And here on the bottom will just be these two plus other stuff. But the majority of the buildings will just be up here. The only thing that'll be down here is the rocket shuttle, or the rocket launch pad and the buggy. good thing that's coming up. I mean, it's decent, but just doesn't give a lot of oxygen. Right, so that wreck is done. The next one will be that space wreck over there. Don't know if this would be worth making like compilation videos from. I guess maybe if I do some commentary, maybe. Those I can't deconstruct. As far as I know, that they require advanced deconstruction for. So I definitely need to find food. Okay, good. Don't really need that as much. Magnesium, I have a lot of that. So I'm definitely taking the fabric with me. I think once I unlock the food grower, then I'll wrap up the stream there. Once I get it built and plant a crop in there to grow. By then I'll wrap up the stream. It's another one of these. Well then. Okay, better storage unlocked. Perfect. Here we go. Almost 30% to blue sky. Yeah, I think once I unlock that, build it, and then plant something in it, that's where I'll end the stream for today. And before we get started, I need to move these inside. Tier 3 drill. Yeah, I think I'm now reached the point where I'm officially out of the, what I would call the demo stage, even though now it's considered the early stage of the game. So I guess effectively I'm now out of the early stage of the game and into the early mid game, if you can call it that, or if that makes sense. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this place is almost done. Don't think left would be those machines with the microchips inside. I guess I'll build it over here. Just need a water bottle. I need to put this stuff away first. Eggplants and squash. And I never had to worry about hunger again. I think with that, I'll just wrap it up here. Yeah, good to be back playing this game and streaming it again. I guess leaving it alone for 4 years and then eventually getting it on a discount was worth it. I've been told if I was, like, I guess Hellgas told me if I was interested in getting the DLC. For right now, I'm not that interested in getting the DLC. If Ip's plans change, then maybe I might consider getting the DLC. But right now, not really. Just put that on hold for right now. I'm just gonna quit game. Yeah, Michu did pretty well. Michu did a great job with the game and pretty much bring it to 1.0. They did a very great they did a very great job with the game. So pretty much my Planet Crafter series has returned, now with the game officially being released. So I'll choose who's live. If not, then I'll just end the stream there. Found someone. But are they are they accepting raids? Yes. Tiny Essa or Tin Yessa. Either or, they're also streaming Planet Crafter right now. So I'll send it to them. And I'll see you in another stream, so goodbye.